What's good? What's good? It's your boy Drama House A Game Entertainment 216. The movement we move with you, dig. What's good, man? Hey, I just rewatched that shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. It was better than when I watched it the first time because after you watch all those other boring ass battles, but Tay Rock and Geechee, you know what I'm saying? And just after watching battle after battle, when they really ain't all like the way you want them, and then you watch Cass and Arsenal. And you was like, oh, this shit like way whack. You feel me? But I was just, wanting to see the recaps and shit. Like how did how did Arsenal respond? How did I really wanted to see how Cassidy respond? And when I seen this nigga, when like he was like the first recap, I'm like, oh shit. So I go to this shit. This nigga got champagne. His niggas around him. They celebrating and shit. Cass doing that smile he be doing. And I'm looking like, what the fuck? This nigga is really crazy. Like, this nigga was celebrating, nigga. So I'm saying to myself, man, this nigga is crazy. Like, the arrogance, the balls on this nigga, man. Pause. I'm like, this guy is off the chain. So I go watch a few other people or whatever. Then I seen Ars, and Ars was like funny, but I was just looking at other niggas' blogs and shit. I ain't seen too many. I seen Piper Boy and Jay Black and them. That's it. Them the only blogs I had seen and shit. So I just watched Piper Boy shit, and he was saying like somebody sent him $250 to rewatch the battle. He like, man, I ain't watching that shit or whatever. So he said he rewatched it, and he had his same opinion. But he was talking about the first, like he don't know, but he said he edged it to Arsenal or whatever. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go rewatch it too. I'm just going to rewatch it too to see if I get the same, you know what I'm saying, same thing from the shit. So this time, I didn't watch the battle like round after round. I started off Cassidy round in the first. Then I went back to Arsenal. Then I went back to Cassidy. Then I went into the second round and then I went to the third round. So this way, it just looks so much different. I didn't even catch the basketball dunk. You feel me? I probably was turning my head or doing some other shit while Cass was rapping or whatever. And then here's something else. Hold on. Before we get to all that. Philly. Take that L for Cassidy and whoever y'all felt lost, because the way y'all did that shit showed that you niggas don't stick together, man. It showed that it's a bunch of King Erner type niggas in Philly, man. It's a bunch of King Erner type niggas in Philly, man. Because the way y'all let y'all niggas ride out like that, I don't give a damn, nigga. If that nigga was, pulling motherfucking $100 bills out his ass, nigga, on the other team, nigga, we ain't really showing that shit no love. We ain't showing that shit no love. We might give them a little clap or whatever, nigga, but we come together, we lead together, nigga. These y'all legends. These ain't just like regular battle rappers. These the niggas that hold Philly up. You feel me? Some of the niggas that hold Philly up or whatever. And y'all niggas didn't ride. Y'all niggas yelling 3-0 in the second round before this nigga Cassidy get the rap or before this nigga Arsenal rap. Y'all did that to y'all own kind, man. I would never want to be from Philly. You feel me? The way even Gilly and them, the way he be playing like niggas in Philly, that shit be corny. You feel me? Even though you show up to the set, but you walk off and you make these faces. I don't think you really knew what you was doing with them faces or whatever. But don't walk off. You're supposed to know, like, if I walk off, they gonna think I'm walking off on my mans. They just gonna think that. You feel me? And plus, Gilly a real nigga, so they like, oh, Gilly walked off. Cass spitting trash. No, it did not go that way. That last blog I put out, I was not smoking weed or nothing. I was watching them battles. They was trash. Me and my guy was talking about how they trash they was or whatever. And niggas was just tired from watching them other whack battles. So after I watched it this time, I was like, damn, this is a better battle way better than I seen it yesterday. Everything Cass was saying yesterday was just trash to me. The way Philly was hyping that shit up and like burying that nigga, not letting him really rap. And then here's another thing. I said it yesterday. I was just playing this shit saying he dead tone, but that could be a factor too, saying like he was saying he couldn't really He want to rap like how he was talking. That's how Cass like to get down. So really, Cass, you setting yourself up. Even though I know you Mr. Chicken or whatever, and you want to be real respected. You think you the best. That big room ain't for you, my guy. You the man. That's why you getting the bread you getting. That's why you Mr. Chicken. You get paid more than all these niggas. You supposed to say, well, look, Smack, you got to come up with a way to get your bread back. I'm gonna help you, but we got to do this in a smaller room. I'm a small room rapper. Niggas got to hear me project. Niggas got to hear what the fuck I'm saying. On that big stage, my voice can't carry out like that, and when it do, it sound like I'm struggling to say what I'm saying, and I can't project it right. This is the real breakdown right here. No bullshitting, you feel me? So, Philly, fuck y'all. You feel me? All y'all for doing that sucker shit to Cass like that. That was some hoax shit. We can do it. We not from Philly. We can clown him all day. But for you niggas to be doing all them niggas like that, that shit was some sucker shit. Bill was rocking. He should have got more love than that. Bill was rocking. You feel me? Reed Dollars was rocking. I just felt like K-Shine was better, but Reed Dollars should have never brought that dude out to help him in his first round, because his first round he was cooking. You feel me? I didn't really get through the whole battle with that one yet. So I got to watch that one all the way through. But I know how K-Shine get, but I still want to see that whole thing, you know, because Reed didn't look like he really took no real loss or whatever. He might have got beat. And I think when K-Shine was recapping this shit, he was saying like it was a 3-0, but he wasn't saying it was a body. You know what I'm saying? So that means it could be some debatable shit in there somewhere. But at the same time, Cass, you the man. You gotta take like if you go with Rum Nitty, man, y'all put that shit in the small room, man, in a band where you can still get your bread somehow. You feel me? Up the prices on the pay-per-views or whatever. Because what I was saying yesterday, like I was saying, we don't want to see Cass back. This is what I'm hearing. This is the shit that's floating around on Facebook and all this, and I'm listening to this shit, and I'm seeing what I'm seeing, and I'm just like, I want to hurry up and put out a blog, because everybody putting their blogs out, you feel me? We trying to get the views, clout chasing, you know what I'm saying? So, put some funny shit in there, but at the same time, man, at the end of the day, after watching the first round, I'm not going to say Cass won, and I'm not going to say Arsenal won. But when I watched Cassidy, I was hearing nothing that other niggas be saying. And then I was like, oh shit, on a couple of them where he'll say something and then it'll be a late bar that go with the other shit. I was like, oh shit, I ain't even catch that. You feel me? But when you got niggas making all that noise and shit and booing or whatever, and Arsenal over there like doing all this type of shit, it throws your attention off. And this time I really paid attention because I've been blowing and I'm sipping. So therefore I'm zoned in. And I was like, oh shit, I ain't even hear him say that. And it was just like, look, he had 3 haymakers in the motherfucking first round that Arsenal didn't have. You feel me? He had the haymaker when he dunked on him. That was funny. It was fucking like a little kid jumped on a giant or something. And his shoes hit the ground like he had on baby shoes. That shit was funny as fuck. And he landed with 2 straight legs. Like, there was no bend in his legs when he landed. That was funny as fuck to me. I rewinded a few times. If there's beef, I brought the aluminum foil for you, whatever, how you said that. If it's beef or something, I'll barbecue you. Then he said something before both of them, they all hit. So that was like 3 of them things in that round. You feel me? So even though I just feel like he got to learn how to project it better. They got to set the mic up with like, he got to be able to rap like how he rap. He's not a loud type rapper. He likes to talk his shit. He you know what I'm saying? He's slick with it. So why on them big stages he feel like he gotta scream that shit out, and then when it come to us, it ain't really hitting right. And I know it ain't really hitting right to him, because that's why he always complaining about shit. That's why he gotta get it in the smaller room. You feel me? Because I think in the smaller room, the shit he really be saying out his mouth, talking shit at these face-offs and shit, he'll do that shit to you niggas, man. Because I can tell from, like, it is a science to this shit. In first round, Cassidy won. Cassidy won. I don't give a fuck what a nigga say. Cassidy won the first round because when Arsenal was going, like, when I watched him, I watched Arsenal after I watched Cassidy. And I was just like, Arsenal flow and delivery was so good that it could reel you in. But the shit he was saying was some of everybody's shit. I said that in the first blog. He was saying some of everybody's shit. He said a lot of shit that other niggas said and he be saying. So I'm like, you can't win with that. Then you got fake personals or whatever. And then niggas was saying like, you can't use a defeat bar no more. Niggas is petty in battle rap. There was like Charlie Clips and what's his name? Surf already battled already. What is he talking about? And I even made a joke about the Cardi B Teeth shit. But once I listened to it, it was better than the shit Arts was saying because I understood where he was trying to go with it. It might have didn't hit the way it's supposed to hit, but it wasn't bad at all. And it was better than the shit Arts was saying because Arts was saying a lot of shit that he been saying a lot. Like, that's one thing I always say about Arts. He always used the same fucking words and like, it's just be like, man, it's just his flow and delivery and the aggression throw you off. And then when Arts like going off, we get happy because if you look at his track record for the last few years, he hasn't been going off. You feel me? So when you get a good round out of, or a decent half good round out of Arsenal, you like, oh shit, Arts spazzing. Arts ain't really spazzing. How's he a legend and he coming half-assed and he spazzing? No, man. He lost that round. Facts. He lost that round, man. This is the real blog. I'm going to take that other shit down, man, just to let y'all know that I'm not bullshitting. He won that round, man, because the shit he was saying, he created that shit. I don't give a fuck how y'all think. However, nigga, he created that shit off his own mind. And for him to be that old and been out here that long, he's still creating his own shit. Not saying other shit that a lot of other niggas done said. Saying shit that he done said in other battles before. No, I'm not giving Arts that first round. Second round, there is nothing to talk about. That was a body. Arts bodied him in the second round. You feel me? That was a body, nigga. That was ugly right there. I think Cass fucked up his pattern, how he was trying to deliver that second round, and he fucked up so bad that he remembered it, but it was off pattern. So when we was listening to it, niggas was like, man, what the fuck? And it was similar to that good shit, because like in this second round, he lost the crowd. And then in this second, he lost the crowd and he couldn't get it back. And Arsenal was just feeling itself. After that second, Arsenal was just feeling itself because he thought he won the first round because he was listening to the crowd. And then he was like asking, he was asking Cassidy in his first when he said something about Cardi B TV. He's like, man, what the fuck is you rapping about? And I'm looking like, what the fuck is you rapping about? You feel me? So we all looking at each other at the end of the day. So second round though, it was just ugly for Cass, and we looked at like it's Cass soul about to be gone, the crowd gone. They started yelling 3-0 in the second before Cass can get his third off and before RC was started rapping. So we ain't even got to talk about that second. Cass on there talking about a 3-0 the boy. He know he ain't 3-0 the boy, but he just felt like he won. But he like, fuck it, I'm gonna talk my shit. These whole ass niggas gonna talk their shit. I'm gonna talk my shit. But at the end of the day, we get to the third. So Art's feeling himself now, cause that round was like how Disaster did Cannabis almost. So Art's feeling himself. He got the crowd. He heard that 3-0. He like, I got this in the bag. He started rapping. It was all right. There he go with a lot of that shit again. A lot of shit other niggas have said, nigga. And for niggas that said that roaches that came in the cereal box shit was whack, that shit was fire. That shit was fire, nigga. The pain with my boxes of cereal came with the roaches in it, something, but that shit was fire. I ain't gonna lie, that was fire, my nigga. That was a struggle bar. That was like the chest shit. You feel me? Them struggle bars, nigga. You gotta deal with it. A lot of you niggas ain't never had the struggle, so y'all don't get it. But that was fire. But there Ars go again. Ars was freestyling because I think he fucked up in the third. He was freestyling a lot of that shit. That's why I was broke up. That's how I heard a lot of that shit before, because that's what he do when he lose himself. He choked. But we didn't know it, you feel me? Because he was freestyling the whole third round from like after the beginning. He was freestyling that shit, y'all. And we know he could freestyle, but he was just rhyming words. It wasn't really no structure. He tried to throw some shit in there sometime, but he ended it short because he felt like I got it already. Now, here's the problem. They didn't even give Cassidy really a chance to get off his third. I fuck with Cassidy because of this reason. He rapped the whole way while they was booing him and all that shit. While they was talking, like Arsenal was talking, he rapped that shit all the way through. And I was so zoned in from off the weed and shit, I listened. I didn't go off the crowd reaction and all that. Cassidy took the first and Cassidy took the third. He said way better shit in the third than Art said. There was nobody else rhymes in there or shit I heard from other niggas. Cassidy took the battle first and third. That is the real breakdown. He got bodied in the second. I think he lost his structure of his round, and it sounded so off, like Lux third against what's his name? You know what I'm talking about? A Verb. We didn't. It had the structure. He fucked it up the way he was trying to say it. I think that's what happened to Cass in the second. But in the third, Cass went a long time. Cass said way better shit. Cass didn't fuck up. Cass be using those sometimes them words, something spit and shit ass licking. Like he be saying shit like that sometimes. But when you put that shit up against Arsenal shit, and you look at all the battles that been going on from how niggas rap and shit niggas be saying, you like, I can't give it to this guy. Oh, his flow and delivery was cold. His energy was cold. But that shit he was saying, I heard that shit a million times. You feel me? He ain't really saying nothing. And Cassidy had bars on top of bars. They wasn't giving him his just due because he lost the crowd in the second. But if you want to say Ars won 3-0, you can say that from the looks of things. But when you break the video down, because like it ain't like we don't break shit down, J Black. It ain't like we don't do that. Let's not go there. Because when other niggas battle rappers be up there, niggas break shit down to make sure they man's won or if they really lost or not. So we gonna do Cassidy the same way. Because Cassidy made me go back and rewatch this shit. After I seen that nigga up there celebrating this shit, I'm like, what the fuck? Maybe I'm delusional. You feel me? I'm like, this nigga look like he's really for real about it. He's celebrating. He got champagne, niggas all around him and shit. Big Canyon was in the back, and they all like, yeah, 3-0, man, we about to go celebrate and all this shit. I'm like, wow. Then I watched Piper Voice. He rewatched it, and he said he still felt like Cassidy lost all 3 rounds, but I said, let me watch it then. And Cassidy took the first and the third. First and the third with no crowd reaction or none of that shit. Cassidy took the first and the third. And I said, I don't think Cassidy can get no better because the way he rap. No, I was dead wrong. When I was listening to this shit, he can get better. I do want to see Cassidy back. Not just because he the energy, just because I believe him now. Because he just got to find that, he got to be on a smaller stage and work his way up to the big stage. But since he's so much of a big name, it's the gift and the curse. You feel me? Because if you put him in a small room, he'll fuck you up. He'll fuck you up. And these battle rappers know it. That's why they always throw all that shit in. Like, he ain't gonna be able to do it on the big stage. That crowd, he ain't gonna be able to control the room. You right, because he ain't never had to do no shit like that. His bars usually do the talking for him. And if we go on bars, and that's what Cassidy battled off, bars. And he won. Cassidy won, man. Y'all can say what y'all want to say, man. Cassidy won. First and the third, man. I was tripping the first time because I ain't smoked no weed or nothing. I was just watching that shit, going back to Facebook, seeing what they were saying because I was watching the bootleg, you know what I'm saying? But it was a great bootleg. But I watched it again. Zoned in. I already said on the first that Ars was trash too, and Ars was saying a bunch of shit. Like Goods was better than Ars, cause Goods ain't have a bunch of shit that other niggas done said, saying the same shit. You feel me? But Yeah, Danny, you was right. You was right. I ain't gonna lie, my nigga. I take that back about you, nigga. You was right. I zoned in and I listened to the bars. But if you want to give it to ours because of the performance and how the crowd was like gassing that whack shit, then y'all go on ahead. But like I said, fuck Philly, because for niggas to play their hands like that, a nigga that's been holding down Philly don't talk about nothing but Philly, and Philly play they self like that, how y'all think the New York niggas look at Philly? Oh, we don't give a fuck, nigga. Yeah, y'all should. Y'all should. Come on, man. That shit was corny, nigga. That shit was corny. Every nigga in Philly seemed like y'all be doing them niggas like that, man. That shit corny, man. If I was a New York nigga or out of town, I'm like, man, we going to Philly to battle some of them niggas. Because they crowd, they gonna fuck with us regardless, you dig? So, it is what it is. Drama House A Game Entertainment, 216, the movement we move with. You dig. Cassidy 2-1, man.